Hello, YouTube. Oh my gosh, it actually has been an actual hot minute. Excuse the lighting and the sun and everything. It's spring in South Africa, so I thought before I make this video, I just want to chill out and enjoy the spring season. So, I come with complaints. I come with serious complaints. I have been aggrieved. So I think for the longest time in my journey, or just in my journey of self-discovery, um, as a trans woman, there are a lot of things that I've learned. There are a lot of things that I'm grateful for. But I think the one thing that I've learned is that if I could make a decision, like if I could choose between the two, between being a top in bed or being a bottom, I would honestly choose being a bottom 1,000 times over. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I think for me personally, um, I know how frustrating, I felt how frustrating it is to continually be objectified. When you're a woman of trans experience and you happen to be a top, suddenly there are all these weird, fetishes and expectations that people have for you. You are no longer treated as though you're a woman. The guy sleeping with you, regardless of what you look like, will always see you as a man. Point blank, period. He might call you his princess, he might do all of those things, but really the expectation is, because you're the active um, partner in sex, the expectation is that you're gonna take the more dominant, sometimes masculine role. Bitch gag, tell me why I've had men tell me that they want me to impregnate them. And then I'm always left thinking to myself, then what was the actual point of transitioning? What was the actual point of transitioning when in my most intimate relationships I'll be treated as though I'm this big, aggressive, muscular dude? There's so many guys, I'll talk to different guys and stuff that I meet on different dating apps. And I'm the type of person, if I meet you in real life, I'm more likely to give you a chance than when I meet you online. And I don't know, I've just been rethinking this whole thing of being a top. I think part of the reason that I enjoy topping so much is it feels damn good. I feel like you definitely feel like you have more control over what is happening. And yeah, who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like that? But the issue lies with the type of men you deal with. It's all well and good to be a trans woman who tops. Just understand that more often than not, the men that'll bottom for you often, when they interact with you, especially in a sexual setting, that is where they want to sort of express, and I hate to say it, their more feminine side. Girl, tell me why I meet this one boy, right? I meet this one boy and he worked at this, he worked in IT or something. Comes over, we're just gonna chill and talk and whatever. And it was like I was speaking to a 14-year-old girl. It honestly was like I was speaking to a 14-year-old girl. Um, I've often said this, and I kind of believe that there are a lot of things that um, cisgender men are jealous of when it comes to women. And I think one of the things that cisgender men really, really wish they could experience is everything that comes with being the passive partner, including being treated as though you're the passive partner, which means for you being the trans woman, you're kind of brought back into that, like, I hate to say it, male state. Anyways, I've been thinking about it a lot, and when I say thinking about it a lot, I mean like for months and months. Um, what is more important to me? One, finding a schmexual partner, or B, finding someone who sees and respects me as a human being. Look, I get that bottoming is painful, but the reality is any type of penetration hurts. Do you think genetic girls had it easy when they lost their virginity? No, those heifers screamed bloody murder. And I'm just at a point right now where I'm just kind of like, rather I be broken in, learn how to do that, and never identify wholly as a person that tops. Because it's not so much the actual act, but rather the disrespect. Like, the disrespect that comes with it. Like, come on now. Like, so I think if I could choose, I would definitely, definitely, definitely um, change my kind of like schmexual position, just so I don't encounter as much disrespect as I had in the past. Do you know what I mean? I think of all of the guys that I dated, and the ones that I was with, and I can honestly say the men that I dated who identified as top or verse, they were the ones who tended to be the most respectful, whereas the ones who identified as bottoms, it's so weird. It is so weird, and I wish I could change it. I really wish I could. But I'm just going to end with this, in that, I think one of the hardest parts of dating when you're a trans person or a trans attracted person is finding an actual match. Finding someone that you connect with sexually, intellectually, excuse all of that in the background, but also finding someone who respects and sees you. Too often as trans women, as women of trans experience, we're never afforded the ability of being with somebody who sees us as we truly are. Anyways, this was my first video in a super, super long time. I'm gonna make another one. Love you guys, but I hate being a top. I honestly hate it. Honestly, honestly, honestly. Not because it doesn't feel good, just because um the men you meet when you're a top are just, they're just bitches. They're just like, I'm sorry. Love you guys. Bye.